What is up, guys? Nami01 here with another FIFA 16 player review / guide. This episode is going to be featuring Kagawa, who is a great center attacking midfielder in the Bundesliga. We should definitely check out. But we're going to be talking about his pros, his cons, what he's great at, what he struggles in, but most importantly, how to use him in your squad, in your team. So the first thing you want to ask yourself with any center attacking midfielder is, can he pass? Passing is probably the most important stat for this position, and I can tell you guys that Kagawa, even though his stats aren't the greatest at passing, he is above average passer, and he can really help facilitate your attackers, specifically your strikers and your wingers. Definitely holds his own there. But what really separates Kagawa from the rest of his peers is his pace and his dribbling ability. He's got great pace for a center attacking midfielder. You don't need much more than 80 pace for this position, especially if you have him in the middle of the pitch. You just want him to be quick enough to make his own movements, but most importantly, he's got great dribbling. He's a 4-star skill moves, of course, and he's got great dribbling and agility. And his pace seems so much more because of how good his agility is. He can really get by defenders, slither by them with his dribbling moves. He's great with precision dribbling. All around, just a great player that can get by all those defenders just with his dribbling. And then his shooting, even though his stats say so bad and you would think that's a con, it does not feel like 67. It feels like 80, high 70s. Really holds his own in shooting, so don't be afraid to shoot the ball. The only cons I have for him are his low physical, and for a midfielder that his passing just isn't as great as you may want it to be, but it definitely, like I said before, guys, it holds its own. It's above average. Sure, you could use a little bit better if you really want him to be that great passer, but really what really makes him special is his ability to get by defenders, to blow by them, and use his dribbling skills. Now, to use Kagawa in your lineup, he is great either in the middle or on the edge in the wings if you're using like a 4-2-2 formation or a 4-2-3-1 where you don't really have wingers, but he can play the outside position. And because of his pace, he allows him to be really versatile. He can play that outside, use his pace to get by in those wings, or he can be more of the middle guy of a regular center attacking mid, use his passing abilities, use his pace, use his dribbling to get by defenders, look for those open teammates, or take a shot of his own. Now, what you want to do with him is use his dribbling, use his agility. That's his best asset, and you gotta use it to get by those defenders. Rather than just ping pong passing, you want to get by them by doing some dribbling moves, easy dribble moves. He's got 4-star skill moves, but you really don't need those super crazy moves. Doing precision dribbling, doing roulettes, stop and go, stuff like that are simple skill moves. You can really get by them. With his agility, he'll maneuver by them and he'll be able to score, get a lot of opportunities. And most importantly, with Kagawa, guys, do not be afraid of his shooting stats. He makes some great shots. If you're watching these clips, you guys have already seen that he makes shots that a 67 rated shooting ability should not be able to make. It does not feel like 67. You can make these crazy shots, even long shots I've made with him. He's just a great shooter, so do not be afraid to shoot with him. Overall, guys, Kagawa is a great center attacking midfielder. I can't stress it enough. He is one of the best center attacking midfielders in the Bundesliga. His passing, his shooting, his dribbling really make him a great player. Do not be afraid, again, guys, by his shooting. Do not be afraid by his physical, because if you can get by them with your dribbling moves, you won't even need to worry about them pushing you off. But that's basically it, guys. I hope you guys liked this guide. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and share with all your friends. Click on the top left if you want to see my tutorials. On the top right if you want to see my Division 1 tip series where I give tips while playing in Division 1. Click on the bottom left if you want to see my formation review / guides, which is basically the same thing as this, but with formations. And then, of course, click on the bottom right to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future tutorials or tip videos. Thanks, guys.